Hey y'all, it's Homestead in the Hallway, and running a little bit behind.
We're not up yet.
We're not up yet. It says I'm live. 2 people. Let's see, why is my chat not on? There we go. Live chat is on. Successfully connected. There we go. Hey, Chickenlandia! Yay! How are you doing tonight? Now I have an echo. And a dog barking. That's what happens. Real life, people, real life.
You ain't got the microphone.
Oh man.
But can't hear you.
Can y'all hear me yet? And I need the brick. Yep. Trevor, you're gonna have to hold the microphone down.
Do we find the
Hello? Can you hear me now? That should be better. Is that better? Grab it. Yes, I'm gonna make Trevor be on the live. There's Trevor. Getting the Sunday brick. All right. Are we set up now? There we go. She said she can hear us. And here is Chris. Hold on. Giving him the spot. There you go. There we go.
How's everybody doing tonight? Chickenlandia, we got Trevor here. He's trying to hide. He's still out the room, but he's here. If you want to ask him any questions about the chickens.
Yeah, Trevor is our chicken expert. Yeah. Come on over. Let him see you. We have said he's our special guest tonight.
He's here. He's kind of halfway off screen.
Scoot over just a little bit. He won't bite you.
But if you got any chicken questions, fire away. It's a good opportunity to ask him because he's here.
Tell you. Just scoot over a little bit. Tell you about the
There y'all.
Just in case you were wondering if the brick is really there. Oh, you picked it up.
You got to put it on the button or it won't work.
Oh, I was going to show over the brick, but it didn't work. Yeah, we still got to have the brick.
Brick is cheaper than buying a new microphone, guys. We already have the brick. Don't have to spend any money on it.
You want to know why is it so hard not to get more chickens?
I don't know. It's addictive.
She has a chicken car. Have you seen her car?
Hey, you got to see her car. She has a chicken car.
It is the coolest thing ever.
Chicken math. Okay, I don't know that. You know, chickens are a gateway livestock.
Gateway.
They're a gateway livestock. You get chickens, next thing you know, you got to get goats.
Yep.
So Trevor's
We'll get some
already in
pygmies,
Texas.
hopefully.
Oh, got his foot in because he's on his way to Texas.
Want to put a fiberglass chicken. Chickenlandia wanted to put a fiberglass chicken head on her car, but I found out they were expensive.
Oh man, that would have been so cool.
Yeah. I used to have a cow, good one. It was actually at the top off of one of my FFA trophies. I don't know. Hold on, we got some kind of technical difficulty going on here.
Oh man, what's going on?
Just a miss.
I don't know how to work this one.
What's up?
Oh, man,
I don't know.
Yeah, just
Hit this miss again.
Sit here.
Here, there.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
just hit it.
Right there.
There, yes. Hey, mess hole. Okay, I will be back. Any more glitches, Trevor, you can figure it
Cow
out.
Andy. Yeah, you talk about it.
You need some updates.
What in the world?
Just mash a little arrow on those. They're going to happen because the computer hasn't been on today. You're going to get little.
I wonder if you can get a moving cow. A cow moving car.
Oh,
Well, it wouldn't work because the only time I blow the horns get cows moving. If it moved, they just stay there and it wouldn't work. Chick Randy wondered how come the old English are so loud. They are loud.
How they loud?
They're loud.
Mine ain't that loud, not loud.
They're almost as loud as Darlene was.
Now my Dominique's are really loud. It hurts my ears.
Well, how's everybody been doing? Mess Hall, Mimsy, Chicken Randy, what y'all had going on? We've been working a lot with fire. We just had got in the house. Somehow or another, we got stuck trying to build a goat pen this afternoon. I ain't figured that one out yet. We should have done a video on the goat pen.
We will.
We're going to do a video on the micro homestead. You want to be on it? You can come in and say hi. But Trevor and Brianna have got their little mini homestead. I'm sorry, Chicken Randy. Well, maybe you can stay up here a few minutes. Might help improve your mood just a little bit. EMS off. We got grass in the garden. I meant to do a video on the garden by Trevor's. We about got it straightened out. It dried out, but the grass is going to take it. That's right, Mimsy. Weeding. Well, we're glad to have you, Chicken Randy. We are very glad to have you. Thank you for watching. Glad to help you. I'm gonna have to break out the plow. No. I'm gonna have to break out the plow probably tomorrow. Got to plow everything, split the middles. We're getting plenty of broccoli, getting plenty of lettuce. I finally grew some onions this year. We're gonna have some nice onions. Pigs are growing good. The goat pen's about half up. My shoulder won't ever be the same. Oh, we got Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek, you left a message on our one of our videos the other day. It didn't come through. It showed up in the inbox, but it wouldn't show up on the video, and I couldn't answer. I don't want you to think I was ignoring you. Well, I ain't seen him up here either. What's going on there? Yeah. I don't know. Everybody's saying he's here, but I don't. He ain't showing up on ours. I don't know exactly what's going on. Beaver Creek, say something if you're up there. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we might have had a name change went on there too. I think it was Beaver Creek Homestead last time. Because I actually tried to go to his channel and tell him that I couldn't answer his comment. Couldn't find it. We had a tornado somewhere around here the other day, but it went over close to us. But we're in Tornado Alley. If a tornado comes, hey, there's Kinfolk Farm. Oh, glad to have it. If a tornado comes through here, it's gonna come through here. In fact, I got to watch it. There's the professor. That's my buddy Cole. That's all good. Yeah, tornado ain't nothing to play with. I don't know what's making that racket there.
No, we'll find out.
That's all right. Yeah, you see his head every once in a while.
Yeah.
They're typing on phones.
Oh yeah.
Laptops. You
Yeah.
saw how aggravating that tablet was. Carlton and Minzy will get into it here in a minute. They'll go to fussing and fighting and arguing. But something to talk about, Trevor. What you want to talk about? Tell them about your plans with goats. What you planning on? Some of these folks up here got goats. They'll tell you what you're doing, what you're doing wrong.
Well, hopefully we'll just get a few pigeons.
Yeah, that's the chicken man.
It's just gonna be some pets pretty much. So hopefully we'll have a buck in a day, so you can have a kid.
Did you just steal my drink, Daddy?
I did. Very long one.
Yeah, I used to have a bunch of goats. I used to have goats and having goats won't cool. But
Yeah, I like goats.
I kind of made a promise to myself that I'd never have any more.
Sorry.
No, that's all. I don't care if y'all get goats. Especially pig goats. They ain't like the real goats.
Hey, let's see.
Okay.
Oh, there's the girl right there you need to talk to about the goats. You need to talk to her about the dwarves and the pygmies. Mama tried homestead. She's still in the goat business and she knows what she's doing. You need to talk to her right quick. Just tell this youngin what kind of goats he needs to get. We built the goat pen today. Yeah, we had old pet donkey chicken, Andy. Yeah, we
He
kept
won't agree with
forever.
the goats, so.
He won't go with the goats. Oh, there's the country homestead preacher. And Thomas Smith. We're gonna end up with everybody in here. How y'all doing tonight? Tell us how everything's been going with y'all. We've been so wide open we couldn't put up a video. We're gonna try to do like a little tour today and let everybody see what was going on. We couldn't get it done. And Chicken Andy said get the little goats. They're cute. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Anyway, he wants to know whether I can't remember. I know dwarves or pygmies one had trouble, and I can't remember which one which. Oh yeah, preacher, it's been hot here too. I think we were in 90s yesterday. Was it yesterday or Wednesday? We were in the 90s.
Yesterday.
Little chickens, little goats. He's got the little chickens covered.
I like the big chickens too, though.
I like the chickens that just come out of the grease. It's my favorite kind of chicken.
We don't eat our chicken.
I like mine golden brown. Somebody asked me the other day, do I got red chickens or black chickens or Dominican chickens? And I told them, I said, I got chickens that are crispy.
Who asked about
Crispy on the
the
inside,
incubator?
they're on the crispy on the outside, kind of on the
It
inside.
might have been
Are they up
Jesse.
here?
Yeah, might have been Jesse was asking about the incubator. Jesse, if you're still up there where you talk, Trevor talked to you right quick about the incubator. He had just a bunch of eggs.
Whoops, sorry.
We'll get Trevor. Talk to him for a second, Trevor. I'm going to check on Darlene. See what she said.
Okay. So who's?
Get over being shy.
Yeah, that water system, it works pretty good. You don't have to worry about watering them every day. And it also keeps some fresh water all the time. So yeah, I definitely don't regret it. Chris should be back in a second. Oh yeah, chicken laying. Yeah, I'm not sure about the duck, but the chickens, they should use the water system if you take all the water out of there. So I didn't have any problems with that. Sorry, my throat's really sore. Yeah, that's a lot of feed.
What happened now?
It says chicks are eating about 100 pounds of feed a week.
Who's that? Thomas. Yeah, but he's got like 2,000.
Good evening. The prepared Christian.
Oh, who we got now?
No, I haven't raised any meat chicken.
Oh, there's somebody new that we got. You need to tell them we ain't got the 2 rules. We don't talk about politics, and you got to tell us something about yourself. You got to introduce yourself to everybody and tell us just a little bit about. We want everybody to know everybody.
He said he's still got less than 300.
Yeah, 300. And they're eating, that's a third of a pound of feed a piece of bag, right?
Yeah, that's a lot of food.
I don't eat feed, not you. Nice to meet you, Randy. Preacher, nobody likes processing chickens.
No.
Not anybody I know, anyway. Nobody enjoys dressing chickens. When I was a little boy, I tell you, we have story time right quick. I tell you, when I was a little boy, my daddy would go down to hatchery. We used to have a hatchery right down the road and around the corner. Right over yonder on the highway. And he would go up there and they'd give him the rooster bitties. They're hatching eggs, these layer houses. They give him the rooster. 300, 400, 500 at a time. And he'd bring them home. And we'd raise them up. And they'd get a couple of old women in the neighborhood. And my mama and my grandmama. And they'd get out there and spend 2 or 3 days killing and processing chickens. And I hated it just as bad. When I was Jake's age, a little kid, I hated it. It was like it snowed out there on the white feathers, all them old white chicken house chickens. Oh, there's Shemu Mountains. And it looked like it snowed, and that smell, whatever scald. I about got an hour we clean a chicken, I skin it just so I ain't got the smell of scalding bad. Believe it or not, the prepared Christian, I don't like chicken gizzards. I like chicken livers, but I do not like chicken gizzards. Oh, asked her about the goats. Well, I'll be honest with you, preacher. You can go out there. I take my old 22 rifle, we're gonna pop the head off a chicken and skin him and have him in a pot in about 10 minutes. I ain't heated up no water. When Darlene was buying chicken, we were buying skinless, boneless chicken anyway. So I just skin them. Yeah. Well, ask Mama tried about that. That's right. That works out good when everybody is eating. They don't want the same thing. Jesse's back. Yeah. She was doing with her young. She wanted whatever you were asking about to go to that.
Oh, what do you want over there?
I don't know.
Well, Jess answered me this. I cannot remember. Years ago, it was dwarves or pygmies. One had a lot of trouble kidding. Had C-sections. And I cannot, it's been so long since I messed with goats, I cannot remember which one it was. I just can't remember. I get them mixed up anyway. I get dwarves and pygmies messed up. And I just can't remember what it was. But they want the little bitty goats. I can't talk about it.
Most of them. Okay.
How do you not pick out livestock based on cuteness? She said it's probably the chicken Angus says it's probably the pygmies, but I don't think they have that issue. Well, that may be true because I haven't heard about it lately. But I know back when they got one of those first.
Probably they got bigger now. You know what I'm saying?
The girl that goes to school with me, she has Nigerian. No, she has pygmies. She didn't have to get a C-section on that.
Well, any goat can have that problem. But
that's who I was going to probably buy them from.
The old Spanish goat has a litter. You got there one day and there's 6 kids running around. You got to find something else to feed 3 of them. That was the biggest mistake I ever made in the goat business. As long as I had old Spanish goats, I had 2 sets of kids a year, 3 or 4 at a time. I made them. I went and bought boar goats, purebred goats, and started crossbreeding them.
I like boar goats. I definitely like the dapple ones.
Well, they're pretty, but rabbits kill them. I mean,
Speaking of, we have
I
rabbits.
mean, just anything in the world kill a boar goat.
For a while.
You can have boar goats right here, and your neighbor has a boar goat over there, and his goat sneezes and kills 3 yours. I mean, that's just the way the hardest thing to keep alive I've ever had. Oh, Right Farms is here. We were just joking, chicken Andy. I used to have old Spanish goats, and you couldn't kill them with a shotgun. I mean, they were the toughest things you ever seen in your life. And then I went and got boar goats. And
I thought the
pygmies.
I thought the
Pygmies.
Nigerians were smaller than the pygmies. I think the weight's smaller, but I think a little bit taller. I don't know.
Rabbit from Monty Python.
I've seen that. That's about the only Monty Python thing I've seen is that killer rabbit. And I thought about that rabbit every time I went on nesting with it. Our rabbits were vicious.
Yes.
They were the meanest things on the farm. I got 2,000 pound bull. It's got an attitude. I had a 700-800 pound boar hog that, I mean, had touched that long, you know. But the only thing that's ever hurt me here is the rabbits.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Nigerian Nubian crosses around here. Especially because the Nigerians are supposed to be, I guess, a milk goat. Means a milk goat.
No, we had a 7 or 8 pound rabbit. We had some big rabbits. They were 780 pounds. We had some California pretty good size. I think we're going to try to talk them into Nigerians or a Nigerian cross. I think a Nigerian cross or what they're going to do with them will be ideal.
I like rabbit too, dude.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. If your goal is food, if you're trying to grow food, the 2 fastest things I've ever seen growth-wise was a rabbit and a duck. A rabbit and a duck will put weight on or increase in size about as fast as anything. If I had to grow something to eat, if I had to raise something to eat, rabbits would be kind of on the top of the list. But my problem is nobody around here eat a rabbit for me.
I had a rabbit that was potty trained. Going to
Grandma's so happy. This is Trevor.
This is
No,
my
just
nephew.
came in.
He lives on the place here. Yes. He was in some of the old first videos. He's too camera shy.
there's some new videos too.
Well, he did put a couple out there. But we're trying to get him more involved. Especially now, as busy as I am, I don't have time to put up stuff like I want to. I only have time to watch it. Everybody up here that I usually keep, you usually see something out of me right steady. Don't worry. I'm not gone. I'm just busy. I don't have time to sit there. I used to come home at lunchtime and watch a little bit of YouTube. And I'd watch a little bit in the morning before I went to work, but I can't do that now. Come over here. Everybody's want to see you.
No, there you go.
Yes, they do.
All right, Carlton. How much was that check for again?
What check?
He said he paid me off, so I wouldn't join Anna's militia.
Oh,
Hey guys, we were running late tonight. Okay, sorry, trying to keep up with the rabbits. Honestly, I've never had rabbit meat, and I'm not really looking forward to it. Chris threatens all the time to go hunting and bring home some rabbit meat. I don't think I want any.
I like rabbit.
Live without it.
Rabbit
I like
tastes
rabbit.
like
Rabbit's
chicken.
delicious.
We ate that rabbit bowl.
Why you
Apparently,
still
him and
rabbit
Trevor have had rabbit. I don't want
No,
any.
We made
it
barbecue
was me and
rabbit
him.
in the pot.
Oh,
Oh, you
yeah.
remember when your granddaddy used to take and boil them and put them in the aluminum foil on the grill? You pick up dead rabbits running around the highway.
It's good to see you too, Alan.
I better put
Thanks,
them in the
Kinfolk.
oven here with our.
Oh, where do you think you're going? You got to answer all the chicken questions. Trevor's trying to run off now. Nope. Got to come back.
What? Speaking of goats,
And the taste, the rabbits taste like chicken.
No, that's not my rabbit.
It's just a rabbit.
I think it tastes like chicken.
Grouse. You ever had a grouse?
Yes, actually I have. I've had grouse and pheasant.
What in the world?
Let's
Oh, no. Don't show other people's stuff. That's a conflict. And you get it stuff.
And I love quail. And I like rabbit, but Darlene won't eat it, so there's no sense
Copyright.
in
Oh,
yeah, you can't put nobody else's stuff in.
Yeah, you don't. Sorry, guys. She was going to show you a picture of somebody else's stuff, and that was probably a bad idea. All right.
But I grew up eating a lot of wild game. We ate a lot
We
of wild
raised quail, and we were very attached to our quail, so we decided to just let them go.
That's probably the worst thing.
They sat around for a while.
Yeah, I caught one.
Ho. All right, Anna, now. She said that Carlton could have me. She's going to have young blood Trevor and you. Uh-huh. Yeah, that doesn't sound quite fair. Yeah, we raised quail. We ended up.
We released our barbed white quail trying to increase the wild population.
Yeah, I was very attached to them. They were kind of my special project. And when it came time to decide whether we were going to sell them or if we were going to eat them, whatever, we decided to let them go.
Let me stop right there and tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. For a few months, I raised quail, right?
So,
And this few months, I'm raising quail and I'm having visions. I'm having visions of quail and gravy. Delicious quail and gravy on rice
no.
with some good homegrown sweet corn on the side. Or maybe even mashed potatoes. Maybe quail gravy and mashed potatoes.
Carlton.
But that's what I'm envisioning in my mind. And one day I walk up here at the house and I say, babe, it's time to dress on them quail. We'll have quail for supper. Oh no, we can't eat quail. I'm emotionally attached to quail.
I love
I'm
quail.
like, but no, that's not saying you're emotionally attached to a cheeseburger. I mean, just because they got feathers, they fly around. No, we didn't have jumbos. We had regular old barbed white quail.
And they were about this big when they first hatched out. They were so tiny. They were not even the size of your thumb. They were so
Quail and noodles. I've had quail and noodles before.
No.
Well, I tell you, when it comes time to release them, which I probably already tell this up here, I don't know if it's even legal to do it. But if you with quail,
They're so cute.
if you'll wait till the little rooster quail comes up and goes whistling looking at a female, they'll come. If there's a wild bird anywhere around, he'll come up to your quail pens looking a mate in the springtime. If you'll catch him a hen and release a hen to him, he will take her with him and she'll survive. He'll teach her how to be a wild bird. And believe it or not, I've had people tell me this won't so, but you can grab a tame quail out of the quail coop. And ours were in coops that won't be this tall. They didn't have anywhere they could fly. But you could take them out of the coop and throw them in the air and they fly off. They know how to fly. They've never flown, but they know how to do it. And but you
Sorry,
can release
guys.
them.
I wasn't laughing at him. I'm laughing at the Carlton Lindsay thing going on
I
here.
love the Carlton. The Carlton Lindsay thing could be a soap opera.
Oh, yeah.
Amongst the
It's hilarious.
I mean, now they'll try to eat a quail egg. We've never raised quail to the point where we had quail eggs. We always traditionally, me and my daddy would
Canterbury
get.
Trails Farm, sorry.
I don't know if they've been on a live before, but I know who they are. How y'all doing? Yeah, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Oh, Brandon's gonna screw Chris way up because she's over here playing with his comments.
Oh, there's 4 Blessing Farms. I do believe they are neat.
Yeah, tell us something about yourself.
We only got 2 rules for blessing. One, we're glad to have you. We don't talk about politics. And you got to tell, everybody's got to know everybody. You got to tell us just a little bit about yourself, nothing personal, but we want to know who you are.
Canterbury used to just drop it in.
Well, we're glad to have you, even if just for a few minutes.
Chicken Landia said that she used to fry up quail eggs like potato chips.
Right. Well, we never had quail to the point. Me and my daddy would get a couple of hundred and raise them to eat. That's all we've ever done with quail. Always Bob Whites.
4 blessings.
We've
from
heard about the
Texas.
tornadoes in
Watching
Texas.
tornadoes. Small new
Well, the
farm.
world needs a bunch more small new farms. That's one thing for certain.
I'll tell everyone about Mimsy.
Oh, be nice. Be nice. Raise and eat pigeons in Guatemala. Let me ask you something about that. When you eat pigeons, you only eat young pigeons, right? You eat them before they feather
Sure.
out all the way. Is that right?
Thank you.
Where y'all getting ready?
I think they're fixing to leave us.
Huh?
They're getting closer and closer to the door.
Okay.
Yep. They
I know
come, they
you
drop
do
in,
that.
they drop out. That's how
Oh.
young teenagers are.
That boy ain't been a teenager for decades.
I gotta get ready for prom tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Brianna's prom. She's excited.
No, I'm not.
A little bit, because you keep talking about it. A little bit. What's this music there?
Well, Chick Randy, I think that's, I've always heard about squaw. When you hear people talk about eating pigeons, talk about eating squaw. I've never had it myself.
I thought they were talking about seagulls when they said squab.
They're thinking you're a kid now.
No, they know he's grown. He ain't real old. He's a year or two away from being past being a teenager. It depends on the young and full blessing. Some teenagers are aggravated, some of them ain't. We have that problem here.
Mm. Yeah. Kevin's got a good head on him.
I don't
He
think
does
they got.
pretty good.
I don't think people talk about eating squaw, but I imagine it's probably like a squirrel or a dove. There's a
Eating what?
Squab.
squaw,
Squaw.
a young pigeon.
I always thought it was seagull. Yeah, well, you
What have I
see,
told y'all about, Frank?
watch it.
For Perry Christian, they have 3 pigeons.
Oh my.
Well,
It's behind on this thing.
Oh yeah, there's a boy.
yeah, there's the love. You got
11.
11, 14 and a half, 18 and a half, and 22.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're talking about
Bless
kids?
your
Chick
heart.
Randy said, I did eat some Canadian goose. I'm going to tell you, I don't like goose. I don't like it. I ain't going to lie to you. I tried to eat them. I used to hunt and kill them, and my mom and my grandma would try their absolute best to cook them and eat them. They never could succeed.
My what? Professor, my mom loves Cornish game hen.
Yeah, I tried to tell her what I ordered. This explains the Cornish game here. They're just young chickens.
Well,
And she ain't believe me yet.
she thinks that's the greatest thing. She loves them.
Well, ours are spread out about that far, Mama Truck.
You need to prepare if you got a tornado fixing to drop in. That's bad.
Yeah, take cover.
Get you a blanket and hide in the tub. Isn't that what they say do?
We'll get in the nearest prison. You know, without doors. I mean, without windows.
Fried fish tail. Well, people here used to eat the tails on fish. They fry them with the tail on and people eat. I use that as a handle. So y'all stay safe, for blessing.
Yeah. Don't worry about being on live. You take care of yourself. Fried fish tail sounds good.
For blessing, they're watching us and the news. You be careful now.
Yeah.
Fried fish tail sounds good.
No, I saw that one.
Yeah, Folk Farm said it was good. And I believe when them doggone yellow flies is starting me in the house.
No.
Fever, sure.
Right there. I finally see the bite. The swelling go down. I had one bit my finger and my finger.
Well, you
swelled
know,
up all day.
pretty sure my grandmama used to take these little old Remy cats about big as your 2 fingers, and she'd clean them and gash them and soak them in vinegar overnight, fry them the next day like a potato
I'll make
chip.
me hungry again.
Oh my
I already
goodness.
ate like 6, 7 slices of pizza.
Ceviche, raw chicken kidney ceviche. One of my Mexican buddies tried his best one time to get me to try some ceviche, but I could not wrap my mind around the fact that lemon juice cooked a piece of fish. I couldn't make them 12 good.
All right.
Did you eat my sushi?
Bye, y'all.
Nope, I think we're losing the right form.
Have a good night. Break time's over.
I'm sorry, Chief Randy, I can't eat sushi. I cannot do it.
Oh my
Fish,
god, sushi is so good. Oh my god, I love it. Every time I go to a Chinese restaurant, I have to get it, and I'll get a whole plate full.
Hey, there's getting started.
Well, Brianna likes sushi, y'all.
Oh,
Now,
it's-
there's different kinds. There, I don't remember what it's called, but there's some I do like.
I don't know.
I can't
but
do it.
it's
I
good.
can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think
I love it.
That's
a piece of
Brianna. That's Trevor's other half. No, Carson, we didn't find you a girl this week.
she be a bit young for you, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you the truth, Chicken Randy. Y'all chickens eat liver for anything.
Yeah. Chickens, well,
I was,
Tuesday doesn't eat them first.
Normally, when I'm cleaning deer, if I have a butted up shoulder or something, we feed that to chickens. They love it.
Hashtag belly bump.
Hashtag what?
Belly bump. Hey, hashtag belly bump. Right there.
Belly bug.
Oh,
That's the
that
guy's
was something. That
name.
was another guy.
Bye, y'all.
Y'all be careful. Good night.
Bye.
Jesse, I do not eat Chinese food.
Menudo.
It makes me sick
Isn't that
as a
like a
dog.
singing group that was in the 80s or something? Menudo? Bunch of teenage boys? Rock boy band or something like that.
Menudo. That's right, Jesse. Black iron frying pan, hot grease, salt, and hush puppies. That's how God intended people to eat fish. You'll never convince me different.
Oh,
like a
belly
oyster.
bub is a new hashtag for bub.
You know, everybody around here eats oysters, right?
I've eaten octopus too.
Skidmore says sushi is life. Boy, if you'll get papers drawn up, Skidmore, I'll sign my share over to you. I promise you. Whatever share I've got coming to me in my lifetime, you have it. Calamari.
Oh no! The boy band is named after pig intestines cooked in soup. It is a boy band.
Well, we used to have chitlins. They were here
Yeah.
yeah. Chitlins. You probably couldn't pay nobody to eat them
Now
now.
I really like calamari if it's cooked right.
No, I don't like raw meat either, Canterbury.
Don't do
No,
intestines
no.
unless there's sausage.
No.
Sorry. My grandmother used to cook chitlins, and I'd smell them before I get to her house. I couldn't get past the smell.
You want to hear a funny story? I'll tell you a funny story.
Yep. Kitty, kitty.
Years ago, we used to have hog killings, right? Every year we'd have a hog killing. My daddy killed for $16 a year at that time. And
Yeah,
winter.
it's chewy like that too. We
And,
saw her at home, said, "Hey."
hey, there's Bizarre. But anyway, one of my uncles was usually the designated meat cutter, and he loved chitlins,
Oh my God.
and he never could get it.
This was a
They'd
bit
be
much.
gone. And some of my family was fairly intelligent. So one day he decided, he said, I'm going to get me some chitlins today. He said, everybody ain't eating all these chitlins before I get some. So he walked by the pack house, he got him a handful of shelled corn, and walked through that chitlin pot and pushed it down in that pot with the powder. And they said when they went around with stirring those chitlins and that corn come up to the top, they said, "Oh my God, somebody didn't clean one of them," and there wouldn't nobody eat them. So they were looking at him like he was crazy because he was eating them, but he got all of he wanted that day. You know what say it, shell corn, that was dirty. I mean, he knew there wasn't nothing wrong with it.
The thought in my mind is bad. Bad form. Bad form.
Want some chips?
It stinks so bad.
Well, collard steak me good. Beef tower steak me good. Well, that's right, Chicken Lady, and I tell you why. Because people used to be hungry. Nobody today probably even knows what being hungry is. I've never been starving. I've been hungry at times, but I ain't never been starving. And I imagine actual threat of starvation will change your ideas on picking in a hurry. Yeah, Jesse, I don't like them either. They don't taste that bad. Most of it's mental, probably. But like I said, I ain't never hungry.
Tripe. What is tripe?
That's cow stuff. And tripe used to be a big thing. People used to eat tripe right steady. And
like eating rubber band?
Probably. My grandmama cooked it the time or two. We had it. We had killed a cow. And we had it. She cooked it. That's like brains and eggs. I ain't never eat brains and eggs. I've had it sit on the table in front of me. Like,
oh my God. I saw a video today that this new, and it may not be new, Vietnamese delicacy is pig brains.
Tune tacos, chicken Lindy.
It's pig brains with corn grubs. Huge worms about this big. They put them in the pig brains.
Never saw that. We use pig intestines for sausage cases here all the time. Man, that's normal.
They let them the grubs.
You don't need to tell people this.
That's just what they eat. They eat that stuff.
Yeah, it's probably some traditional delicacy.
Yeah, they said it was. Yeah.
Well, folks have been hungry. When people are hungry, you eat stuff like chitlins, and you eat cow tongue, and you eat tripe, and you tell everybody how good it was, like possum. Back, these old folks, they tell you how good possum was. Oh, possum was fit to eat. It's because they were hungry. Yeah. Anything you get your hands on, they were hungry.
Well, I've learned never go to the grocery store because everything looks good.
Try Star.
And it's the same thing, I guess, when everything looks good when it's cooked. Just eat.
My grandmama told me during the Depression, she was raising 7 heavy youngins during the Depression, and she told me they go kill blackbirds. The only thing to get hands on, the only thing around was blackbird. And Granny go kill blackbirds. He hang them up in front of the fireplace on a piece of tobacco twine. And said she'd sit there and spin the twine. Let it spin up. Let them sit there and rotisserie cook in front of the fireplace. Robins. They used to eat robins.
Canterbury, everybody, grubs are.
Yeah, we're sorry. I've heard of the unhatched buried in the ground. Nothing. Oh, we got David Beard.
A good source of protein. Good source of protein, but I've never had to do that.
What's a good source of protein?
Grub.
If you're a bad or brain cancer.
Well, I mean, if you're starving, you have no other options.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, yeah.
I
just hope I never have to do that.
Well, that's right. We ain't never been hungry. We might have wanted something to eat. We ain't never been hungry.
Yeah.
That's right. Grubs are eating fish and worms and grubs would be a last resort. But if you're starving, I'm sure you do it. And just when I was a kid, things are so much different between now and they were when I was a young. When I was a young and a rabbit didn't stand a chance. I'd end up in a pot. And
That's my point, Chicken Land, is that they're high in protein. They would sustain you. Doesn't mean that you'd like it. I mean, it wouldn't be like, oh, yum, look what I got for dinner. But, it still would keep you alive.
Like this is I swear to God, true. I had a buddy one time from overseas, and we got talking about it one day. I'm kind of a dog guy. I don't care nothing about cats. And I told him, I said, I don't like that. He said, you ain't never had one cooked right. And he was just as serious as heart attack. Me at that. I just ain't never had one fixed right.
Oh God. Talking about eating insects. I took my oldest son to the museum when he was, I don't know, 10. And we went to the little shop and he went and picked out some chocolate covered insects, which he did not read the label very well. And he thought it was chocolate shaped insects. And I'm like, are you sure you want that? Oh yeah, I want that. Oh yeah, I want that. And we get in the car and he decides he's going to eat his chocolate. And then he realizes it's got insects in it. It's chocolate covered insects.
LPO's wife cooked some fried grasshoppers one time. Were actually pretty good.
Fried grasshopper?
Fried grasshoppers. Her and the youngers run around in the field, dog grasshoppers. And fried them up. They're good. Now she has some spiciness on all the pepper stuff.
How much do you pay you to eat it?
What's here? Try grasshopper. And he's one of my cousins to do his friends, so I'm supposed to say so. Yeah, okay. You eat them, I eat them. I try it.
You want to eat a boiled egg on a bet, but you need a fried grasshopper. Okay.
It tastes better than boiled egg. I would tell you.
Yeah, really. Fried grasshoppers. Okay,
They were good.
They were good.
They were actually good. I mean, I wouldn't want them every day.
Chicken Lanny said they're like eating shrimp. Shrimp is
Exactly.
bud of the sea.
That's exactly right.
And they're talking about crawdads. My dad used to love crawdads. I don't think I've ever had any.
Yeah, I like crawdads. But
That's not supposed to be excellent. Fried up.
I like
Jambalaya.
crawfish. I like crawfish, but I just like the tails. I don't like all of it.
Knew a POW that told me he survived off grasshoppers a whole in the captivity.
John the Baptist lived off of them for all.
John the Baptist lived off grasshoppers.
Yeah, plenty of locusts. What's a locust?
What's
You
a-
can't put them in stories for that. Locust ain't up a grasshopper.
It's a bigger than a grasshopper.
Not wrong with it. It's still a grasshopper. It might be a big grasshopper, but it's a grasshopper. Jambalaya.
I'm not sure if it's jambalaya pot. What's in the jambalaya pot, Professor? The comments are going pretty fast. You have to help me keep up with them. Chicken Landy had a pet crawdad. He ate all my fish. He went back in the group. Yeah, they are mini lobsters.
They all good. They all good. I just like tails. I don't
Shrimp
rip the
soup.
tail off and set the heads out and all that stuff off the
Broussard said they had shrimp souffle.
Shrimp
Etouffee.
etouffee.
Etouffee. So I would say to pull the heads off the grasshoppers and eat the
I'm
rest.
sorry, y'all. My wife married into the Acadian family. She was not born into it.
I saw it wrong. I told you it's going fast. I can't keep up with it.
Well, I'm miles behind. I read.
Don't mind. Now they're calling them mud bug. Yes, we're from the south. Chicken Man is getting hungry. What the recipe? He doesn't have the recipe, he just has the pot. Southwest Louisiana, Texas. Chicken Land is originally from Texas. Broussard is from Southwest Louisiana. Let's see here. Mississippi.
Y'all gonna have to excuse me. I overdid it today. Bad.
Prepared Christians, a Yankee.
A Yankee.
Jambalaya. Yeah, there we
One of
go.
the professors, a Yankee.
Yeah.
Over again.
Yeah. David Beer was born in New Orleans, but raised in Bama.
Oh, the mess hall still there? They know something about cooking the EST foot on the jumbo line.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Y'all gonna have to excuse me. If you've been watching this before, you know I got some nerve damage somewhere, something wrong with it. And I have overdone it today. Sitting down is breathing the bed, shouting, short up.
Ohio's not Yankee.
Uh,
Had an uncle from Ohio that everybody would call him the Yankee brother.
Prepare Christians today sniffing their Texas accent in a second. That's one thing I've always been blessed with. I've never had a strong accent.
Okay, lightning's gonna strike in a second, guys. I'm moving over this way. All right, back to the accent. What now? You never had a strong accent. Who told you that?
Y'all do realize I had to go to speech therapy for like 4 years to lose part of my accent. Because I spoke in Carolina brogue, and nobody that went from here could understand anything I said. I use words they don't use nowadays.
You realize how quiet it's got?
What do you mean?
Dates watching TV.
Too bad.
I know, right?
I better go check on that gun. Oh,
Wait a minute, let's see here. Southern accent in the video.
will you show it?
Yes, I showed it.
Why would they have to show that? I mean, why would they even ask you?
I don't know. It mentioned somebody else's video, I guess. They mentioned their video. The Prepared Christian, I have
We
local
tried to do
mention of
subtitles
Southern
one
accent
time.
in my video, and they made us approve it because they said video in it, I guess.
Jesse, I don't have back pain. I don't know what it is. I got nerve damage. I don't know. I'm suggesting nerve damage. It's something in my hip. And my leg give out on me. I ain't never done that before. It just give out on me the other week, and I fell off top of the tractor.
Carlton, Wednesday, I go to
Well, see, that's what I'm
see
trying
the
to tell you,
surgeon
Chicken Randy.
about mine.
A Carolina brogue is a cross between a Southern accent and a Scottish accent, and uses some Gaelic words. It came from Scotch settlers coming here and being isolated, and
Outer Banks.
well,
Yeah,
the Outer Banks is where it's still at. But
Yeah.
It was here too, long enough back.
I know. And they speak so fast. The Scottish channels, you can't understand them.
I understand.
Yeah, you can, but
I
I
don't know,
can't.
trouble
You have to
understanding.
translate for me.
You can hear that. I don't know if it's a nerve, but nerves would pop, right?
Yeah. His
I think
ball
it's all
joints
right.
going out on him.
What now?
Or your ball joint. Hey, George, how you doing? He's finally fixed his name. Look at that.
We won't change it back.
No.
We just got used to the other one.
Well, he always wanted it fixed. He said he did.
How you doing, George?
I was figuring you were finally sleeping. I know. That's why I said that he mentioned another video, and that's just, I mean, any little thing, they'll hide your comment. Beaver Creek was born and raised 3 miles from the South Mississippi line, so he has an unusual Louisiana accent.
Right?
Just woke up. George just woke up. He's good.
I'll be right back, y'all.
There he goes. Hopefully, we won't have any drama or not. It's we did not have a live last week. So the week before, I was telling you guys about the wreck that happened, and then the very next day there was an explosion here in town. It did turn out it was a gas leak, and the guy didn't make it. That was a couple weeks ago. The house blew up like you see on TV. Really weird. Um, yeah, it was. It was a big explosion. I mean, we heard it. We are probably 6 or 7 miles from where it happened, maybe closer to 10 miles from where it happened. And we heard it here. We were out working in the garden, and it was wow. I mean, loud, bad.
What?
Oh, those give them an update on the explosion we told them about last time we had a live. Remember?
Did we tell him that the boy was, everybody was all right in the wreck?
Yeah, we did tell them that last time. We told them that the wreck, everybody was all right, but then I was telling them the update on the explosion that the guy did pass, and that it did prove that it was a gas leak.
Well, you know we missed you, Joe.
We always miss you.
What did that was recording him in today?
I don't. What kind of finger you got sticking up there, Ramsey?
That one.
What?
She's being nice.
Just being naughty over here. I don't know why. Oh, you gypped us last week.
Well, I'm sorry. But they won't know where we would give Slam out. I didn't get off work till half the time to have it. And we're gonna try to do better. It's 10 o'clock. We're right at it, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Minzy, how many people you got in the militia now?
Chicken wing, I thought there was like a
George, we ain't putting nothing
3
up.
or 4 hour difference between us and you.
What?
I thought that we had a 3 or 4 hour difference
Between
between
who?
Chickenlandia. Chickenlandia. She said it was 10 o'clock.
She said she was at what I do.
Yeah, she's in she's in Washington State. Toronto. Wait a minute. Toronto?
Toronto's in Canada, ain't it?
Yeah, but she used to be in Washington State. You do have a time difference now, huh?
You know, man, she got a younger than me.
She's in Toronto right now, that's it. There you go. Babbling is just my
You told us where I go,
distraction,
Chicken
Mom.
Wing. I just couldn't remember where you said you were. We're
Apparently,
paying
I
attention.
was not in here by then at that time. Oh, I wasn't in here when you told that.
He's quoting the Art of War.
Oh. Okay.
Start to worry about him and Minzy just a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah. Tell me how many people she's got in the
Great White North. Oh, speaking of white, Rainbow Valley and Mark had snow yesterday.
Georgia started a mango tree in Yorkshire, England.
Well, let us know how it does. See if we can get some mangoes. You set out the okra yesterday,
Yeah.
so our garden is
How
finally
old
finished.
is it? I don't know. Oh, might be mad at us.
Why?
Rainbow Valley.
Oh,
They challenged us. We ain't had time to get challenged
Yeah.
done. Well,
or
you
a
just had to
puppy.
bring it in. Chicken
A
Wing,
puppy.
he's colder where he's at than you are. You just had to bring it in the winter. How many people you got in your militia now? We were glad to have you, Chicken Randy. Thank you for stopping by.
Have a good night.
50 tornadoes this year.
Mm.
I don't think we've had but 2. 2, maybe.
We
2.
had condition for some the other day, and we did have one touchdown in the next county over, but we didn't have one here, thank God.
How many people do you have in your militia, man? But you just need a count. Head count. Roll call.
Who said 50? Oh, 50 tornadoes. So,
Well, Chicken Andy, we're glad to have you. We were glad to have you, Prairie Christian. Thank you for stopping by. Glad to meet you.
y'all have a great night. Roll call. You're
Oh.
stealing mess hall's line there.
Now, his is roll tide.
Oh,
Minzy says she's not going to divulge numbers. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
yeah, never let them know you're coming and never let them know how many you got when you get there.
Canterbury, we're glad to have you too. What are you doing, fun? Oh, Carlton, bless his heart. He just said Minzy was like no for real. Whole lot of talk and no show.
Oh, man.
Tragic. Utterly tragic.
Oh.
It was good, though. I can tell you that. Minzy, you got to come up with something to get back at that one, didn't you?
Well, we need to figure out what the name of baby the cow.
I done addressed that in the comments. We do not name baby cat.
We're not going to eat her. She's a girl. We don't eat the girl.
We ain't gonna eat her, but we ain't gonna keep her neither. We don't get it. We don't name. We don't get attached to the livestock.
And I name them all anyway.
Yeah, I'll see what I got to do. I'm trying to grow her something to eat. She thinks we got a pet.
I try. I do. I try. Here.
Jay, we're not making a pet. You didn't say nothing.
My bad. Hi, everybody.
That's right, Joe. I'm surprised she ain't named the college.
Name the what?
College.
College. No, don't name the vegetables.
Carlton said, Minzy's gonna trip through all them beers.
She's the what?
He ain't been picking on Minzy. She put a video about killing slugs with beer.
Yeah, I'm aware. I know what it's all about. But what did he say?
Well,
I was asking what did he say. I know what it's about. What did he say?
no, we just said she was gonna trip over. That's what it said. Well, she's looking at the tab trying to get caught up on the comment. Oh, that's something I want to ask y'all. Why there's still right many people up here. Does anybody else have nut grass in their garden, or is it just me? Oh, I was out there looking at it this evening, and I don't know what in the world I'm gonna do to get rid of it. It's the devil, and nobody else seemed that like they heard about it. I was wondering if I was the only person in the world that had to deal with it.
Well, you've got a new invention then if you want to patent it, sell it.
Well, if it had a street value, I'd admit it. But I don't know what it is about this piece of property, but it will grow it. And but I tell you what did make me feel good. Old man come by the other day, old neighbor. I told him, I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that nut grass. And he said, well, be glad you got it. Takes pretty good land to grow nut grass. And I said, they're thinking this growing this old dead sand up here. It takes pretty good land. We were at about 88, 85 today, Skidmore. We were 90 yesterday. And you could tell it too. 90 in May is tough, especially the first of May. You ain't used to it yet. And I thought I was going to die. Of course, what I do for a living is right out there in it. Well, no, Colton, that's what he was telling me. Said it grew the best on good dirt. Said if you had nut grass, you knew you had everything about right. That was his point, was that it took good ground to grow nut grass. He meant it as a compliment. I should take it as a compliment that I have nut grass taken over my garden.
Yeah.
But what I want to know is how to kill it. Like I said, finding it only makes it worse. Well, I ain't gonna send you none, George. I think too much of you. You on there? Yeah. Once it gets established, it's pretty tough to get rid of. And I brought out them to somebody a favor. I ain't had none here. And I done somebody a favor to plant a garden for them. Well, no, mulching it won't do no good because it comes up where you do mulch. If you ever get it, you got it. It'll grow through concrete. So, I also don't know if it will grow through concrete, but I know it will grow through asphalt because I've seen it do it. Yeah, Thomas, hogs love it. Hogs love nut grass. They'll dig it up and get rid of it. But right up here by the road where this garden's at, I can't put any hogs out there. It would not be a good idea.
It'd be in the road.
It would cost too much to get it Well, pulling it up don't do no good, means you got to dig it out. If you pull it up, it'll come right back stronger because the little nut stays in the ground. And the nut will come back. The nut will come back and the grass will come back. Like if you chop it up, the grass part will come back and the nut will come back. So you just made two plants out of it. It's like the Medusa plant or something. But what was that snake Hercules couldn't kill us?
Hydra.
Hydra. If you want to spread it, right. If y'all notice you ain't seen the middle split in my garden, it's because I'm trying to not plow, just keep the middles walked down. But no, pulling it up won't do no good. I showed you the other day, if you can chop up under it and get the nut and then throw it in the neighbor's field, the best thing to do.
Feed two pigs.
Yeah, we're going to feed two pigs. Not throwing out somebody's field.
That was mean.
Well, it's in the Bible, sow tares in their wheat.
What?
It's in the Bible, sow weeds in the wheat.
How's the water leaves doing?
What?
He said, George said, how's the water leaves doing?
Water. Mm-hmm. Oh, tell them the other garden dried up. I got it got it again.
Maybe he's saying leaving. Yeah, it's dried up now. We're planting everything we can plant out of it, pretty much. Level.
It's dried up now. It's dried up, but now I don't know if I'm getting a false sense of security. And I'm gonna go down there and run rows and replant it, and it's gonna drown again. Now, I don't know. That's a possibility. But I'm hard headed. And I'm gonna reset it. I done reset part of it. I'm gonna reset it one more time. We're gonna see what's happening. But I'm not even gonna plant any sweet potatoes this year because I ain't got nowhere to plant them. That man down there's too heavy. And I'm just not even gonna plant any.
Carter said he was going to go cry in his beer, and Anna said, smoke your cig and get your coffee, sweet pea. You got to suck it up, Buttercup. Ain't no crying in your game.
Oh.
Yep, because you'll never turn that field over by turning it over in your mind.
Hey, he watches the videos to the end. He's the only person that's ever mentioned that. Well, tell him for extra credit. What does that mean?
He heard you. All right, Professor. Extra credit.
There's a joke in there nobody gets. And that's a very localized saying from here.
It's a good saying, Chris.
Yeah, what's the joke in it?
This is there's a joke in it. Yeah, I have to explain it to you. Come explain it to me. George says it means get off the butt.
Well, it does. It does. It does. There's a joke in there, too. Does anybody get the joke? I've asked that question before. There's a joke in there. There's a play on words.
I get the joke. There is a secondary meaning. It's in all of his videos, Thomas.
Well, Mom told him a joke.
Oh.
I can't remember what I put up with about.
Oh, man.
About like Trevor. Trevor was sitting there watching his video a while ago. When all a braking plow started turning. And I don't know if they call it a braking plow. I might have another name everywhere else. But, we say, we either say braking ground or turning ground. And it's just a different way of saying you'll never plow a field or plow it in your mind, Because when you're braking ground, you're turning ground over, or you're using a turning plow. And when I was a little kid, I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever heard in my life. We got it on the wall in the living room. But a lot of people don't. I guess everywhere in the country don't call it braking plow turning plow. And yes, Carlton, we do have about the same thing. That is the gospel truth.
Stop.
Okay, well, I won't show you. I figured you might have got it, but I won't show. I didn't come up with it, man. That's probably 500 years old. They probably brought it on the boat with them. We got a lot of little sayings. Not stupid enough to starve death for a yard for the chickens. I never heard anybody else say
That's
that.
his favorite.
We probably will be, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Don't break Colton's heart.
Yeah, Colton, because we all knew that.
Yeah, we down there bearing them fence posts. Does anybody else have to deal with hard man?
Hits it right away.
The judge. Yeah, that's what he meant. The judge. We're looking. But
25, huh?
25. That's a bit old. 26 is better. Well, if you're gonna trade up, you might as well trade on up. Ain't me go buy a 10-year-old car. I'm gonna buy you a 5-year-old car.
Might need to cover the camera for this one.
Buy it back.
Bump him. Yeah, I understand that one, Carlton.
He said
25, 30. George, I know I want to see.
No, I'm sorry, George.
Oh, dear. Don't.
Oh, hard paint. Trevor got this bright idea he wants to go, right? So I got to go there and help do a goat. I ain't got no goat. We got no goat. And we got a hard pan here, about 18 inches down. What was Carmen saying?
Yeah, I would have let someone have to go to the old place on the Sunday.
So it don't feel bad. If I went to this one older than me, if I ain't got there to peaceful acres.
Hard pan. Need a chisel
No,
plow.
I need a doggone stick of dynamite. Chisel plow won't scratch it off. You drop a subsoil in it, it'll dog track off. But the point is, I was trying to pay a post to it.
Several.
Light poles, actually. Sit down light poles. And you hit that mess, that doggone post over there. It hit post spots, it's like hitting concrete. Well, now you can get a high blade, it'll but you better have a hook with a tractor and a half. You better have 30 horsepower point. One goes behind 150 horse tractor and got 4 points. It'll break it up. And we've done that here in spots, you know. But we're in the edge of the woods burying these posts. Ain't that Rick did it. Put that up. Put that up.
You're talking about harping.
Baby Creek said they got red clay with a little bit of dust on top. I sympathize. I asked a man from State College one time what his hard pan was. We dug a piece of it up. So it's covered crop with radishes. We ain't fragments.
We tried radishes one year, it wouldn't grow.
Oh, it's deeper than that, Carl. It's really, don't make me mislead you now. It's deep. It's 18, 24 inches deep. Most subsoilers won't go down. We broke it up everywhere here that you could reach it. But it's too deep. It's too deep for just about really. But when you go to put a post in, you bury it 3 foot deep, you hit it. And you'll be sitting there digging along this old sand, ice good, and then you hit that doggone hard pan, and that post over there goes.
You can hear it. It sounds like it's hitting metal.
And about the edge of dark, you get down and see the sparks. When you hit it, it's throwing sparks. And well, check this out, Carl. This is the truth. We, right here around my house, one of the few places you'll ever see a pine tree blow over in a storm. Pine trees have a long taproot. They're down 10, 15 feet. Here, the taproots on the pine trees hit this hard pan and go sideways. That's the truth. It's about a foot thick. And I don't know, a root won't go through it. A root will not go through it. Water won't go through it. That's one of the reasons we have a drainage issue. But it's only right here, pretty much on our old farm. And I didn't know corn could go 10 feet deep. I didn't know it used to cross in the middle, so it used to, when you found with a mule, you could hear the root ripping the part in the middle. He might be right. He's pretty smart now.
No doubt.
I ain't gonna argue with you. But we've ditched through it. We've run a hay cane through it. We've done all kinds of stuff, but you still can't. They just too big a sheet of it. And then we don't own the property on each side of us, so we can't do anything. We might help our little bit, but then when it hits the next part, it backs up. I can't pronounce that name. Jeff? Jeff, ain't he spelled Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff is Jeff.
But that's the way they say it, too.
Sure.
That's just the way it's going.
That says Jeff. Misstatement me to read in school, you know, that's great. And yeah.
Often, is it pronounced Geoff or is it pronounced Jeff? I would figure, don't fall. Your contours higher.
Oh, we ain't got no contours now. You understand? We ain't got no contours. It's all flat wet.
No contours, flat and wet.
He said you could even use a dozer if need to. Rip deep cuts in the hard pan. The cover crop with radishes, chicory, summer clover, and a few others. Your water doesn't pool anywhere.
No, that covers the whole place.
Yeah, I mean
When it gets wet,
it's
it's wet.
it's pretty nasty when it's wet.
But it's got to be super wet. There's got to be something skin wet. So, yeah, like a hurricane.
Beaver Creek said he wished he lived closer because he's got a '69 Alice tractor that needs to be gone through.
Well, they ship it in. What size axe?
Hey, Christopher Life, how you doing?
I work on a lot of Atlas stuff.
He said contours, whether subtle or very accented, are contours.
Right. Well, we got on top of the hill and down here.
Yeah. We got mud and muddier and the stuff you sneak down into. I mean, that's about how to.
We got dead sand or black mud. We got both of them.
He said, Chris, we should talk more about this. I have lots of info for you.
No, for the call.
Yeah. And then Alan, right? Alan
Yeah.
Beaver Creek. Can't remember if it's a 185 or 180.
Really, a 185, 180.
And
You know he's got a
Chris Life said it's
180. JP's got a 180 and a 185.
Oh, really? Chris Life said it's been raining all week in my fix.
I actually know a little something about them, Beaver Creek.
Really?
I don't think they made any 185, but I know they did make them. I don't think they were big. What I understand, this is 185. It's probably fairly valuable. Crew for life, how y'all been doing? Raining, no fix. Well, it finally quit raining here,
Yeah.
and it dried out. And now we're going to have to start irrigating. Can you believe that? We went from tadpoles in the garden the week before that. Staying in the water, foot deep, tadpoles and herrings in the garden. Everything drowned. To having to start watering tomorrow if it don't rain. That's what's happening. It hit 90 degrees, and everything greened up with drawing water. Sap rose, what them old folks say. And it's gone to powder dry. It's gone from so wet you couldn't walk, powder dry, can't breathe, walk across the garden, picking up dust, suffocating in a week's time. That ain't no joke. We'll show y'all tomorrow. We'll try to put a video up. Let's see. But our videos go up in real time. We shoot them and put them up. First velocity gets spring rain in Texas.
We get something.
We're usually, it rains enough in the spring to make growing a crop feasibility. But it usually gets wet about the middle of the summer. After the 4th of July, to start really raining. Thunderstorms every day. And that's what I'm worried about in that garden in there. I'm scared to replant it really. Because I'm scared it'll drown later. Like last year, you had to have on leaf cut open.
And your armor too for all
Oh
the
yeah,
ants.
we're in corn country here in Damascus, Blackman.
Skidmore.
I need to edit my video for the bad bit. Whatever do you mean, Joe?
You got mad? Maybe.
Oh, I hate to say y'all, I tell y'all the truth, I ain't been able to watch nobody's videos this week. Nobody. I ain't had no screen time at all. Skidmore, how close are you to having your piece of property you were talking about? You made any progress in that? Hey. I'm good at that. I don't know about the rest of that. I've been working 65 hours this week. Well, Beaver Creek, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. It'll calm down here. It'll calm down here in about 3 more weeks. I'll get back to being kind of normal. More than likely, I'll be so far behind by then with big jobs, I'll have plenty to do to fix back up. But if I never get everybody through planting corn and through setting out the back and then setting out sweet potatoes, and they're going over there Wednesday to check it out.
Oh, cool.
I can't wait. I'll be tickled to see it. But it's just, I about got everybody done planting corn. Most of my crowd's through sitting at the back. Most of them. I got one or two still got a few hills up to it. Then I got to get everybody through sweet potatoes. Then I got to get everybody through beans. Beans and sweet potatoes happen at the same time. About all my guys quit with peanuts. Ain't no peanuts this year. And
Yes, that's all
yeah, 121 acres in Eastern Kentucky ought to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
We sell a little bit of produce called, you got to understand, I work for about 25 different farmers. I'm on a farm all day, every day. It may not be my farm. I'm keeping equipment running. I have some customers that want me on site all day. They're doing something in particular, like set in the back, and they want me there in case they have a breakdown and help run the crew. And they pay me my normal shot rate to be there all day. I've got some contractor guys that'll pay me $60 an hour to be there all day. Just to make sure if they have a breakdown, I'm on site and help run the crew. I know how to pave asphalt. I know how to set the back. I know how to run roads. And it ain't a bad job. It's tiring because you got, like I said, I got about 20, 25 good, loyal customers that depend on me. And this time of year, you may get several of them need you at the same time, and you got a problem. You don't know which way to go. And I chase myself around in circles a whole lot, trying to satisfy everybody. Well, that's kind of right, George. I worked for my, well, I ain't gonna say I worked for my daddy, but I farmed with my daddy when I was younger. I had my own farm, and I've always been an equipment mechanic, tractor mechanic, and a welder. So, I've been a supervisor most of my life, so I know how to keep everybody working, how to motivate people. Yeah, that's right, Carlton. That's exactly right. That's a good way of putting it. Nobody needs it tomorrow or next week or get through this when you get a chance. It's always, this machine's broke down. I've got 20 people here that I'm paying $14 an hour, and it's costing me, $2,000 an hour. This machine be broke down. We got to have it back running now. And more often than not, it's some halfway antique. It's 25 years old, and nobody sells parts for it anymore. So I got to ride out there and try to figure out how to make something that fits something else for them. And I'm good at that. I'm really, really good at that. I'm just, my little niche is field expedient repairs. I can go out and make it. If it's not throwed a rod or busted transmission or something, I can make it. And that's right, Carl. Nobody else can do it. If you call a dealership, they'll send out a technician, and he won't do it because straight wiring this is wrong. And I'll make you sign a waiver, and I'll do anything in the world I do. You can ruin it. I'll make it.
A strong moment.
Well, we don't give it options. It's going to run. If you tell me you need it running, it's going to run. It might be a gas can with a fuel line coming out the top of it, going right straight to an injection pump. It may be straight
He
wire.
MacGyver's a lot of stuff.
No, what we got here? Coming to visit Tim next week. Hopefully we'll be able to see the house soon. That's right, he's buying that piece. He got that piece of property, didn't he?
Yeah.
But Beaver Creek, we'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. Did you change your name from Beaver Creek Homestead to Beaver Creek Farm Life recently? Because like I said, you left a comment on one of our videos, and I wanted to answer it, and I couldn't get it to come up where I could answer it. It was in the inbox, but it wouldn't show up on the video.
Mm-hmm.
And I even went and tried to look up Beaver Creek Homestead, and I found Beaver Creek Homestead 2 or something. You know, I couldn't ever find it. I was gonna try to. I'd watch it with you maybe. As soon as I got back where I could watch video. How's everything going with you, Thomas? I think the last video I saw yours, you were doing chickens. You're showing the chicken brooder you made. I wish I knew something to you, Cruiser Life, but that's one area of expertise I don't have, and it's how to grow trees on a plane. I wonder if they got established when they grow. Is that just the whole point? Is a prayer because the tree won't grow there? That would kind of make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it'd be a water issue, since you like planting trees and water and they make it, or if it's like they said, a wind issue.
Mm-hmm. I had a comment a little while ago.
Well, that might have been where I messed up, Beaver Creek, because I looked up, I think, Beaver Creek Homestead. Because I could hit the little icon on, well, if I missed it, Thomas, I didn't mean to miss it. I'm going to look right now, see if it showed up. See, it didn't show up, Thomas. It's not on the video. It may be in the inbox, but it's not in the video. And that's happening more and more here lately.
That's a YouTube thing.
And I don't understand that. And it worries me, especially when it's somebody I consider to be my friend. Oh, his tractor is split up. I didn't see his video. Thomas, I'll see it. I just mean, clutch was backwards. Well, I've seen that happen a time or 20. You know, there used to be nice enough right flywheel side on the clutch disc where you couldn't screw it up. I've had to take several out and turn them around and put them back in. Most time you can look at it, a little bit of common sense, heck you do. Well, Thomas, I don't know if you did it. I ain't seen the video, but if you did, don't beat yourself up. I haven't done it, but it's just by the grace of God I haven't done it. I'm worried about doing it, and I make sure I don't do it. Some tractors it's easy to do. Some the hub on the disc will hit the pilot bearing and oh, he didn't do a video. Well, it's happened. Don't beat yourself up. It's happened more than once. You know what I'm saying? The absolute best one I ran into the other day was somebody took the injection pump off their tractor and didn't bother to time anything. And all the timing marks were on the injection pump. So when they got the new injection pump back, there was, well, I just had a really, really hard time timing it. Yeah, no marks on the flywheel. No marks on the flywheel. There was marks on the bouncer or crank pulley and the bouncer. There was marks on the bouncer that somebody had took the pointer off. The pointer was gone. And I just went straight old school and got it top dead center with both valve screws and kissed. And stuck it in. If I had to take it out and move the pump just a little bit, but I finally got it right. But I don't know what the world possessed them to do it. They just took the pump off. They didn't bother to time anything. See, all the marks are inside the pump. You take a little window off the pump, and there's a little 2 sets of lines line up. And it was on the Atlas chambers. If it had been on a John Deere, they might have been a high nut thing. If it had been on International, it might have been a corn. But all this thing will have was a corner and index and numbers on the crankshaft pulley. And I had to guess. And that's right, Carlton. Then you got to put it on. It was aggravating to put it on. Then you got to put it on. First thing I had to do was take it off, but they didn't have it timed right. Oh, we got the Smith family ranch. I had to take it off, but they didn't have it timed right. Then I had to try to get the motor in time and put it back on. And originally they didn't tell me they didn't time it before they took the motor off. It won't do. They didn't want to admit they done something wrong. So I thought they had it 180 degrees out. So the first thing I did was took the pump off, turned the pump up half a turn and put it back on. And that didn't fix it. Then I thought the pump might be timed wrong on the inside. They just lied to me. They said that they had done it right. Or it is, they looked it up after they'd done it wrong. And they told me they did it right. And you know what I'm talking about. Y'all been through it all. That's right, Carlton. They never tell you they've been in bad sites, downloading stuff and got a virus too. But anyway, what should have been a 2-hour job, an hour to take the pump off, an hour to put the pump on, turned into an all-day job to get to the truth. And then I had Sherlock Holmes out and get to the truth. Stop everybody for a minute, baby. We're going to jump off there.
Carlton, you work on computers? Got a fly here.
Is one of the yellow flies? Ask Carlton, they got yellow flies.
Do you have yellow flies there? Because they're horrible here.
They don't just bite you.
They hurt.
They on you to put a pocket knife and stab you.
Yeah, they're bad. Okay, I'm fixing to go crazy on this fly because I can't stand them. I swell up really bad every time one bites me.
Brianna does too. She gets well on her.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have a business with it. Oh no, but it's good to know somebody that works on computers because we ended up spending a fortune last year because I couldn't reset our Wi-Fi, and somebody was tapping in our Wi-Fi when we had to put a new password on it, and I had to pay somebody to help me reset the Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi website was like hidden. That's good to know.
What?
He said we could probably reset it fairly easy.
Yeah, we could if we know what we're doing.
Yeah, if we'd known that there was a hidden website to go to that you didn't look up, I mean, it was just like, I don't remember, but I've got it saved.
Oh, it was easy to do, Carlton. We just didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
We just didn't know how to do it. Well, y'all, I hate to do this to you. Now I'm hurting pretty bad. I guess 10:40 here. and I've got to work tomorrow. So we're gonna have to jump off here. We were glad to have all y'all. And I promise you, we'll try to do a little better about making sure we come up. We may have to be up later because the longer it stays light, the longer I'm gonna have to work. And when it starts getting dark at 8:45, we may have to start coming up at 10. We're gonna try to do the best we can about making sure we come up here Friday night.
Yeah.
At least for a couple hours or an hour and a half. But we're gonna try not to keep y'all up till 3 o'clock in the morning no more. But we did enjoy all those times y'all stayed up with us till the next day today.
Mm-hmm.
And but we're a little busier right now. We'll be for a few weeks. We'll calm down.
Yeah, it's not getting dark here till 9 o'clock. I mean, it's right at 9 o'clock when it's dark. So
Well, and I have to work till dark. And when they start running them combines picking wheat, I'm gonna have to work till after dark. But hopefully it won't be on Friday. But I thank y'all a whole lot, and I
Carlton, we
appreciate
love
it.
you too. It's, I mean, we still want to do it. It's just
Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a
Has to be
live every
later.
Friday night, but it may have to be later. We had talked about, and I tell you the truth, we talked about starting to do them on the cell phone while I was working. Letting Darlene come out, we do them on the cell phone while as a lot of times working, I could still do them. I could work and y'all could talk, we could talk back and forth, she could tell what y'all talking about on the live. But then YouTube changed the rules on us and you can't do a live from the cell phone, so
yeah.
not
You
that.
can't even set up a live for a later date on the cell phone. Can't even do that.
Well, we got a long way to go to talk, and we ain't got a hell I would subscribe to. I don't expect nobody else to. But I do appreciate all y'all's help, but I'm gonna have to get off here, boys and girls, because I ain't in mind. But thank you for watching.
All right, y'all have a great weekend. Thank you so much for dropping by. We really enjoy it. Every time we always enjoy it. Y'all have a great night. Give y'all a second. Say good night.
Yeah, give everybody a chance to talk about themselves.
Paul can say, keep making good content and it'll happen. Cheers.
Well, we got to start making good content for that.
Paul, we need some ideas.
We don't need ideas. We just need to feed on what we're doing.
George said he's back. You got to speak to George before we go.
Hey, George. Oh.
Thinking of others. Good night. I didn't even know they were. Did you see him thinking of others before he said good night?
I'm tired of watching.
Oh, George says ring him. Carlton says the tractor how-tos. George, tonight or later? When?
What happened?
He says ring. I'm Dave in Northern Georgia, thinking of others.
Oh.
Well, good to meet you, Dave. Thank you for dropping in. Now, if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, we will.
Okay. All right, guys. Y'all have a great night.